Now, let's see how to adjust the idle speed and mixture. You should use a CO meter to do this if possible. First, in order to adjust the speed mixture properly, we must make sure that the following conditions are met. Make sure that all the electrical accessories are turned off. Check to see that the transmission is in neutral. Make sure that the engine is warmed up. Confirm that the ignition setting is set properly. Examine the float level in the carburetor to see if it indicates the correct fuel level. And finally, check to confirm that the choke valve is completely open. After these conditions have all been fulfilled, connect the engine tester and proceed to check the idle speed. Remember that the test must be done with the air cleaner in place. In some models with an air suction system, you move the air suction vacuum hose and plug it with a hose plug. Turn the idle mixture adjusting screw to raise the engine RPM to its highest permissible idle setting. Then turn the idle speed adjusting screw to set the idle to specify idle mix speed. Repeat these two steps until the engine RPM will no longer go above the highest permissible idle setting. Finally, turn the idle speed adjusting screw to set the idle speed to the specified setting. After this, rev the engine to about 2,000 RPMs for 30 to 60 seconds. Give the idle speed 1 to 3 minutes to stabilize, then test the exhaust by inserting the CO meter probe 3 centimeters or about 16 inches into the tailpipe. If the CO emissions are above standard, or if the engine is still running rough, repeat the previous steps and adjust the CO emissions with the idle mixture adjusting screw, as well as adjusting the idle speed with the idle speed adjusting screw. Next, we will see how to adjust these without the use of a CO meter. In models with an air suction hose to the air cleaner, remove it and plug the end with a hose plug. Turn the idle mixture adjusting screw to raise the engine RPM to its highest permissible idle setting. Then, turn the idle speed adjusting screw to set the idle to the specified idle mixture speed. Repeat these two steps until the engine RPM no longer go above the highest permissible idle setting. Finally, turn the idle mixture adjusting screw to set the idle speed to the specified setting. In this video, we have discussed the fuel system by focusing on the design and operation of the carburetor. The fuel system greatly affects the vehicle's operation, power output, and fuel efficiency. It is our sincere wish that this video, in connection with other training materials, will help you to understand the fuel system and be useful in your daily service operations.